You heard? This your boy Rawdo, man. Just jumped off the porch again. Part 2 interview coming soon. Charleston's finest, man. We out here. You heard me?
Got it for the loot. He's back here, 3 for 6. You don't got my money, nigga. What? Who you playing with?
All right, so we got my boy Rawdo back off the porch with us, man.
Back off the porch, man. You feel me? Yes, Lord.
Yes, sir. Welcome back, man. How you feeling today, too, bro?
Good to be back, man. It's a pleasure to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
I rock
man.
with y'all, boy.
Yeah, man. So, it's a brand new year, 2023. How you feeling about this new year, bro?
It's going good so far, man.
Yeah.
I already came in the new year, like with New Year's resolution. And I say this is going to be my first stop. Then after this, I'm booking things throughout the year, man. I'm back working, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that, man.
Facts, man.
Yeah, so how would you describe your 2022? How did that go for you then?
A few ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? You know how that be, man. You know, but like I said, I'm going to try to not make the same mistakes I made last year, this year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it different.
Yeah, what would you say was like some of the lessons you learned last year that you plan to apply, to this year and going forward as well?
Just work harder, work smarter. Just don't trust everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of 2022 revealed a lot of fakeness. You know what I mean? But we're gonna keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see me.
Okay. Yeah. So what have you been working on here in Atlanta since you touched down, man? We were talking off camera. You said you've been here for a few days already.
Hell yeah, man. Just going to showcases. You know what I'm saying? Passing out flyers to DJs. You know what I'm saying? Things like that, man. It's time to stay busy. There's so much to do. It's fast out here. You know what I'm saying? So.
You ever thought about making that move then?
Yeah, this is my year right here, man. Like, tired of going back and forth, you know what I mean? This is where I need to be, you feel me?
Okay, I feel that, man.
Facts.
Man. So we see you shining, man. You got the new grill since last time.
You know, it's
you got a new watch too?
You know what I'm saying? You know how we do, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about elevation, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So who did the grill? Who did the piece?
Chris got me lit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my boy, man. Go see Chris, you feel me?
Yeah. Now, do you feel like that's something you would have did if you weren't a rapper, or is that more for the rapper image?
Yeah, because even without the rap, I still a little player, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta be shining, you know what I mean? I still a player, you know?
Yeah. So how you keep that shit clean, man? Is it just like regular toothbrush?
Yeah, I use the Arm & Hammer toothbrush for him.
Okay.
Keep it shiny, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you got to, because you're going to get cloudy, you know, when you eat and stuff like that.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's permanent too? Ain't no pullouts?
No, it ain't permanent. I for a long, it's real though, it's like, you know what I'm saying, VVS, but permanent, it come with a lot of problems later on down the line. Like when you got to take them out, it's expensive. So I rather just not deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I got pretty teeth under it. You know what I mean? So I get the balancer. You know what I'm saying? Switch to the pearly whites, all the the diamonds. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel that. I feel like that's a smart move right
Facts,
there, man.
it is.
A few years down the road, you're like, man, why the hell did I do that? Because you see so many rappers get their stuff taken out after a couple of years. Like, man, I wish I never did that.
Never did it. You know what I'm saying? Because how, in fact, it's expensive to get veneers and all that other stuff. Say, if you fall off and you don't got no money to fix your teeth up in a few years, you fuck with messy ass teeth, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real, man.
Facts, bro, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so what's going on with the t-shirt business, man? Talk to us about this.
Oh, yeah, so listen, this is how this come about, boom. I was sitting in my partner's shop. He do t-shirts or whatever, so I had a mixtape drop in October, but I just didn't want to just drop the mixtape. I wanted to drop something with it. Because I see other rappers, when they come out with something, they drop something with it. Like, you know what I'm saying, some type of items or hoodies or scullies. So I be like, man, I want to do something. So he said, why don't you just do t-shirts? So I get probably 15 just to start off, because I don't know if we're going, I say I go give away some, sell some.
Yeah.
Man, I should have bet big on myself, big dog. Cause listen, I sold over 50 shirts.
Oh, wow.
Over 50. I had to keep doubling back, because once I post them, they just kept buying them. So, like I say, you know what I'm saying, those shirts with my face on the front, logo on the back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that really propelled me to start my own clothing line this year too. Dropping Landway Apparel, you know what I'm saying, coming soon.
Okay.
So I really see how much people been really fucking with the movement.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I can sell shirts with just my face on. Imagine if I put more thought into my clothing, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I
for
can
real.
charge them way more than that, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So for everybody that bought a shirt, I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah.
And they still asking for it till this day.
Oh, really?
Months
Tell them
later.
that was limited edition right there, man.
Yeah, you feel me? So yeah, it's just a good feeling. Everybody just walk around listening to your music, wearing your merch, man. It just motivates you to keep going, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That people really believe in you. That's why I ain't stopped yet, bro. Because people really watching to see what I come up with next.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like as an entrepreneur, man, you need so many different streams of income too, man.
Facts,
you can't
you
just
do.
rely on one thing anymore,
You
man.
do, and that's another goal like gonna come up with this year, just multiple streams of income too, you feel me?
Yeah.
You can't get relying on one thing, you know what I mean?
Absolutely,
Facts,
man. So have you always been like a fan of fashion too, man?
Yeah. Usually, like if I ain't got no big event to go to, I wouldn't really, I just put on anything, man, but you know, I really can put that shit on if I want to, you know what I'm saying? It just depends, you feel me?
Yeah. So do you got a website set up for the merch, or you plan to drop one here soon?
Yeah, I plan on dropping one soon.
Okay.
Over there, but right now, it's just like, I start out with the t-shirt like locally, like you feel me? Like I just get them, who want them, you know what I'm saying? Pull up on them, boy, drop them off there, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that, man. So the new album is out now, man.
Yeah, Young Trappa with a mixtape. Go get that. All streaming platforms, you know what I'm saying? Basically, the concept of it come about is just showing like another side of me. You know what I'm saying? The trap side of me, you feel me? And you know, I just wanted a different approach, man.
Yeah.
Let them know, like dig deeper into my life, you know what I mean? So that's just me, you know? Cause that just, the music supposed to reflect you.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like I'm
yeah.
putting my life on paper, you know what I'm saying? And this is who I am, like you accept it or you ain't, you know, it's like I can't lie, you know what I mean?
Nah, for
So,
real.
yeah.
Now you talked about this project the first time you was here,
I
man.
did,
So how
did.
long have you been working on this before you was finally happy and like, man, let me roll this out now, man?
Like 6 months, man, after, you know what I'm saying? Cause I just keep dropping songs, and like I said, if you just drop song after songs, like the only hard part after that, everything said and done, is like what songs I'm gonna put on this mixtape. So
Yeah.
So I just kept like, I started off with 10, then I just dropped some more fire. Then I go on, let me put 2 more on there. Drop some more fire, let me put 3 more. You know what I'm saying? That's how that be. So
That's a good problem to have, though, just
Yeah.
having too much good
too
music.
much, like you won't leave nothing off. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I got a lot of fire that I didn't put on it. And I'm gonna put on the next one, drop in the spring. You feel me?
Okay. You gonna do a deluxe, or you just on to the next project?
On to the next project.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, you know how that be.
So what are the fans saying about Young Trappa, man? What type of feedback you getting from this
They
one?
like it, man. They been sending me videos of them listening to it. They been sending me videos wearing my shirts listening to it, man. I got over like a lot of screenshots. Them boys just saying, man, we love you, love your music. Y'all, this and this my favorite song. You know what I'm saying? That just make me just motivated, yo.
Oh, absolutely.
A lot of rappers get discouraged when they feel that those people ain't listening. But I know people listening, so
Yeah.
no matter what somebody else tell me, I know I got support out here, that I can't let them down, you feel what I'm saying? I might run into bumps on the road, but hey, I'm gonna shake back and come back to my passion, you feel me, which is the music. So you know what
Nah,
I'm
for
saying?
real.
You know?
So how would you describe your growth as an artist, you know, from when you first started rapping up until Young Trappa?
I'm watching more YouTube videos, you know what I'm saying? I really on YouTube heavy, man, just trying to just learn knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And just watching other rappers' mistakes to try not to learn from it, and like watching how other rappers move, man, because once I get to a certain level, I'm gonna have to know these things versus, at least I already coming into it, like already knowing some things versus just being clueless.
Yeah.
And just, you know what I'm saying? So just really a learning thing. You just never nonstop learning, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely, man.
So, yeah.
And there's so many different blueprints out there, man, for
Facts.
people to make it independently too, man.
Facts, you know what I'm saying? I just really just get my BMI and all that situated, like not just did it, but that's one thing I had to do, like the paperwork and all that other
Yeah.
stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I got management working on that, and you know,
Okay.
so we start getting paid for this. You
Yeah,
know?
that's important, man, because you can't be throwing this, you know,
All
this
this
music
money,
out
yeah.
there without
Facts.
getting something back for it.
Can't, man, you can't. You know?
No, that's real, man.
Facts.
The song I really felt was Black Forces.
Black
man.
Forces?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite one on
I
there.
appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
That Black Forces, basically just say what the United saying the title implies, like that Black Force energy, like somebody got them on, like you already know they looking for trouble. You either gonna get robbed, shoot, just something, you know, they gonna go steal, you know what I'm saying? But basically it's like, I heard the beat and I didn't really know I was gonna make a storytelling song, but it just, the first few lines, like, first I got my Black Forces put on my ski mask, the rest just kind of just came to me to say, all right, I already started off telling a story, I might as well keep it going. So, and that really made me just get more creative into it. Like really, like, I thought about King Von at the time, like his crazy story, like, I was like, man, he really got known for telling stories. And I don't got no storyteller songs, you know what I'm saying? I got songs talking about my life, but not telling the actual event, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I really look into more creative side of that too. So expect more songs me telling stories, you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like a lost art these days, is these storytelling songs.
Because I was like, you really think and put effort into it versus just putting anything on paper.
Nah,
You know
for
what I'm saying?
real.
You think about what you say, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, man.
But I do freestyle though now, don't get me wrong. I do freestyle, I do punch in, but I had to show them that I actually can rap, you know what I'm saying? So,
I think that.
you know how that be.
And you hit the Porch last year and performed at Tom Ford, man.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I just did that just cause I see that was something y'all boy been doing out there. I said, man, let me get on one, you feel me? And this year right here, I really about to start tapping into like, you know what I'm saying, going on these platforms and just doing little live performances like that.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's smart, man. Like even going back to, being an independent artist, you got to touch all these different platforms, man, to kind of build those fans up, man.
Yeah, got to. And like I said, I'm building connections like how I built with y'all. I'm building it with them too. So when I come back to their city or wherever their platform at, I can, hey, I in the city, what going on? Tell me events. You know, I locked in with them boys.
Yeah. You dropped something for the females, that My Lil Trappa.
My Lil Trappa, man. I love that.
Man.
I got a part 2 coming too. A remix
Oh, for real?
Hell yeah, with Kevin gets that plug daughter, part 1 and 2. I doing a, Lil Trappa part 2.
Okay.
I had to do that because, like, you know what I'm saying, every dude who out there in the streets got a girl who busting moves, busting plays for them boy, who really ride or die like Bonnie and Clyde. So that's really what that song really about. My Lil Trappa. And she ain't even got to be selling nothing like illegal. She could be trapping hair, makeup, nails, you know. Trappa just another way of saying I'm making money. No matter what it is, you feel me?
Absolutely, yeah.
Like, word, she could be selling like hair out of her trunk. That's still My Lil Trappa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get that money, girl. You feel me?
Yeah, and the female fans, those be the loyal ones, man.
Them
Those
be
are the
the
ones that's
loyal-
gonna be front row at all your shows and
I'm glad you
everything.
mentioned that, bro. Like, I get more excited when females sing my song. Like, I got so much girls singing Lil Trappa. Like, for real. Like, I'm gonna turn that into a challenge. Like a little TikTok challenge, man, just to get the girls, Cause I know that song got potential to blow because the girls love it, you know what I'm saying? I just want it worldwide.
Yeah.
We working on that,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
So what's the next video you plan to drop off of the project, or are you on to the new music at this point?
I got a song called Stop Playing featuring Bad Boom about to drop.
Okay.
This month right here, you know what I'm saying? So that's fire. That's like a fighting song, like some knock if you buck type stuff. So I really brought that energy on the song, cause I ain't got no fighting songs, man. So I had to make one, you know what I mean? I want people to leave the club and, yeah, stop playing, you know what I mean? So that's how we doing it out here, man.
What was you going through that day you recorded? Was you in like one of them moods, or
Yeah,
it's like?
I had to get drunk and angry to make that song to make it believable, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's what you about, man. Just, you gotta be believable, you feel me? So I can't have an energetic, like, hook and not an energetic, like, verse. So I had to make it all make sense, you feel me?
Yeah.
So that's really it, man.
I feel that, man. Did you have a personal favorite song on the project? Or does it change every day? Like,
No, man. I like a lot of trap, man. I just like a lot of trap. That's what I like to do. So that's one of my favorite songs on the music.
okay.
I think I might do a video for that too.
Okay.
I debating, man. I already did enough videos off of it, but I think that could be my last one off this one.
I got
Then I'm
you.
moving on to the next one.
Okay.
You feel me?
All right, so talk to us about the music scene in Charleston, man.
I mean, it's a lot of people rapping down there trying to make it, man, but because it's so small, you know what I'm saying? It's like you just got to travel outside of it, you feel what I'm saying? But it's growing, but in Charleston only, you feel me? Like, you got to be heard other places, you know what I'm saying? And then shine light back on the city.
Okay.
You know, you got to put it in their face, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's why I've been doing, that's why I'm continuing to doing. But I'm going to start doing it like other cities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's really small, man. It's really nothing there. You
Yeah.
got to travel, you know what I'm saying?
What do you think it is going to take, for an artist to really make it out of Charleston then?
Just be heavy on the internet, man. Just try to go viral every moment you can. And like I said, just really travel, you know what I'm saying? Like, start like just introducing people out of Charleston to our language, our culture, our heritage and all that. So they can just start taking it other places. Like, yo, you ever heard of Charleston? People from Charleston, cool. They don't know. So now everybody will know about Charleston at that point, you feel what I'm saying? So that's why I'm about to start going on more platforms and just try to introduce where I'm from and let them know how we rocking.
Absolutely, yeah.
And that's just what it is, man.
Yeah, because the culture out there is like one of a kind, man.
Hell yeah, man. I love it. I love being Geechee Gal. I like where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? I just think we just should have more unity down there. But I think once somebody do blow from down there, I think it'll be a little better. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll give everybody else who didn't make it hope.
Yeah.
Like, damn, he did it, I can do it. And now they fall in the blueprints, you feel what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
that was Speaker Knuckles once did the Columbia, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
What do you feel like are some of the challenges, you face trying to make it out of Charleston, out of a smaller city?
The hate, and if you're not popular, they ain't really gonna pay you any attention. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get buzzing first for them to pay you attention. Because you can be talented and not known, and untalented and known, and the untalented known person will override that, which is stupid, but that's just how it is down there. But you gotta see that and just work around it and just figure out ways that instead of complaining, a lot of people complain about it. I don't complain. I just get up and just travel outside of the city.
Yeah.
And let them know, like, because you got to think, the people in the city gonna see you working outside the city anyway, so they already could be in tune to it, you know what I mean? So, they be like, oh, he working, let me pay him a little bit more attention.
Yeah.
You got to show them, boy, you serious out here. Like, yeah, I don't need y'all, like, you feel me? Like I'm gonna go get it regardless.
No, that's
and
real.
That's just what it is, you feel me?
Yeah, it's always weird. It's like when your hometown sees, say, like Atlanta braces you, right?
Right.
They be like, damn, well, now we should fuck with them.
Now we should fuck with it, yeah. Like, but up until I get to the people been paying attention and support me. But once I get on that, This Is 50 magazine, oh yeah, I want This Is 50 magazine, that's when people start to see, oh, he ain't playing. He coming. Yeah, stop playing me. Like, I've been talented, y'all just choose not to pay it attention.
Yeah.
I make y'all pay attention now.
Real shit.
By
man.
any means, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's confidence, man.
Mm-hmm. Nah, definitely, man.
Facts.
So what's your thoughts on the rap game, everything that be going on right now?
Everything, it changed, bro. It's not like how it used to be like back in the days, man. Like, a lot of rappers are dying.
Yeah.
A lot of rappers getting robbed, they chain snatched, man. You really gotta watch how you move. You gotta watch what you say, because this cancel culture BS, man, it's crazy, dog. Like, I don't even know how this came about. Like, just everything just sensitive now. Like, I don't really like that. Because I thought it was the freedom of speech, but freedom of speech nowadays will cost you your career. Like, you see what a baby going through and other rappers who, like, saying crazy things. Like, they, it's just hard to get that back, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just weird now, man. I mean, the money is still good. It's just, you just really just got to be more careful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just wicked out here, man. People just want what you got, and they'll kill you to get it.
Oh, yeah.
And that's crazy. So when I get big, I get security, bulletproof cars, I get all that. I watching how I move. I ain't posting on locations. Like, you just gotta move cautious. You know what I'm saying? So, but the reward is good,
Oh, yeah. And I feel like that's smart, because I feel like, for a while, I think it's turned around more, but for a while it used to be like, if you had security, it was kind of looked like frowned upon, like you can't protect yourself. It's like, hell no. Nah.
Right. People would rather hitters around them than security, but you gotta stand. If your hitters shoot somebody, kill them, they gonna go to jail. But if you got security, they trained to do that.
Yeah, they got the license and everything.
Yeah, they got the license to kill, like, you know what I'm saying? So really, I think like security is essential. Just like, and people invest $1,000 jury, no security. You're gonna die with that jury on. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got security, 9 times out of 10, you feel me? So I'd rather just be more protected than, I don't really care about people thinking, at least I'm gonna live a long life. Like, knowing that I got help, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. Nowadays, people care about what the internet says. A lot of people just read comments and just get discouraged about what people's opinion is, but them big people from their couch and their mama basement just talking trash. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about y'all, you know what I mean? Like, as long as the people who love me satisfied, I don't care about the hate, because this gonna come with hate.
Yeah.
It's gonna come with a lot of hate. You gotta be able to take constructive criticism in this, you know what I mean?
No, that's real.
So that's what I tend to do. You know what I'm saying? You can't hurt my feelings, like,
And most of the people that talking shit online, it's like they just want a reaction. They just want some attention. They want you to respond, so they gonna say the most outlandish shit that they can think of.
Exactly. They just want you to respond, bro. It's like, oh, he wrote back to me, y'all. It was fanned out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, then they reply back, man, I was just playing, big bro.
Exactly.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
that shit weird as fuck.
That was 21 Savage said, what's up with all that Instagram shit? Man, I was just playing. Nah, nigga. You feel me?
Going back to like the cancer culture, so does that make you like, more cautious on what you say, what you put out online, or are you like, fuck it?
It do. A lot of shit I be wanting to say like in a status or like on an Instagram post, I just try to like put it in the music. Cause if I go say right now, if I go write, these hoes ain't shit, I get flack. Oh, what you mean? Oh, you discouraging women. But if I put it in a song behind a fire beat, they'll like it. They'll be singing.
They gonna sing along too.
It's really backwards. Like, I don't know, man. Like, a lot of rappers, they get away with certain stuff that they can't say, you know, on live that they do in their music. You know what I'm saying? And it's just about how you say it. You just gotta watch how you say things. You know what I mean? But it do teach me to move smart though. Like, I just learned to just shut my mouth. You know, just put it in the music. Or before I say something now, I'll ask my team around me, like, does this make sense? What you think the reaction gonna be? Yeah. It just, a lot of rappers, they just do without asking their team, like, does this make sense for me to say? And I'm getting better with that right now.
Yeah, that's smart. You don't want to get canceled before you actually blow up, you know what I'm saying?
Blow, you know what I'm saying? To tarnish my, the image and the legacy I'm trying to have. You feel what I'm saying?
Or you see it all the time where people will go back and like dig up old tweets from people when they become popular. It's like, oh, well, you said this when you were 13 or some shit.
How the hell y'all, like, who? Like, how y'all find the time to do that? Like, that's crazy. Like I've been like 15 when I say that. I know no better. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's crazy. That just goes to show, man. People always praying on your downfall. They hating out here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the current sound that's popular in music today? You a fan of it, or you kind of wishing there was new sound coming in right now? Or?
Yeah, everybody's starting to sound the same, man. That's what I mean. I just sound different, man. Everything's getting just repetitive and just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the same old. Like, I like a lot of old school music. I go back to the old school, like Soulja Slim, Master P, on them.
Oh yeah,
like,
he was the GOAT, man. He was my favorite rapper back in the day.
I love Soulja Slim, man. Like, I really, like, I wish he was still living, man. I would have did a song with him. Facts.
Yeah. I feel like he would have really fucked with the Charleston culture too.
Yeah, because everybody be asking, like, you from New Orleans?
Bro.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? They already be like wondering, are we from there? Like, so yeah, he would have, like, you just would have just been compatible, like how we talk our language, you know what I'm saying? So I think so.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man.
Facts.
How would you describe your journey as an artist, from when you first started up until today, man?
It's a learning process. It was definitely a learning process, but I think now I know more than what I once was. I'm like more polished, you know what I'm saying? My flow and delivery is even better than how it once was. I used to be nervous to rap.
Really?
I used to make people leave the room, like, as I don't used to rap around people, man. But now I'm rapping in, like, clubs and stuff like that in front of people. Like, I'm not scared no more, so it's just about shaking that fear off of you, man. It's like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to just have to accept what all comes with it. You know what I'm saying? And I do that well, man. But I definitely see the growth, bro, not just flow-wise, me picking my beats-wise, me learning the business-wise, and me just, learn how to move-wise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I dig that, man.
Facts.
I don't know if we talked about it last time, but you got shot when you were 15, right?
Yeah, man. Wrong place, wrong time, man. I got shot in both my legs. And
oh, wow.
That was an eye-opener for me. I could have been dead, because, like, for the simple fact that I know a lot of young cats from Charleston that died before they saw 21. Mm-hmm. I was, you know what I'm saying? I was a little close to death, man. It's just a blessing to be here. So I could have been paralyzed multiple times, but I'm not.
Oh, wow.
So I don't take that for granted, you know what I mean? Facts.
Did that change your perspective on life at the time? Like, man, this shit could have been over, like you said,
yeah,
at a very young age. Like, man, I need to cherish this shit.
Most people don't know this, but I used to want to play football, go to the NFL. I used to play football when I was young, but when I got shot and stabbed in my leg, it's like that kind of crushed my NFL dreams. So I had to do something as a backup plan. And that's when years later I discovered I had talent. So like I said, one door closed, another one open out here. So yeah. I glad that, kind of happened, because I love music. I love what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, man.
Like,
yeah. And going back to, like, the rap game, man, it's just like this trend of all these rappers being exposed for snitches, man. Ooh. What's your thoughts on that, man?
It's bad out here with the snitching allegations, man. I don't respect snitches. And a lot of rappers say that they ain't gonna never snitch and they end up doing it. Me, I can say that, because I done been put in a situation where I could have told on people. And I've been facing 10 to 30 years a few years ago for a felony charge, and I kept it solid. I could have called names, I could have done all that. This is written in black and white. It's really out here. I kept it solid. I said, if I could do these 10 to 30 years, I don't know the outcome of the situation. I'm gonna do it by myself.
Yeah.
While y'all live scotch-free out there, I could have bring y'all in with me. But I don't get down like that. Because I know if I walk in that interrogation room and came out of snitch, I would never been able to live with myself. Like it just wouldn't sit right with me. And I was young at the time. My first big charge. And to say that was my first big charge, like I handled it well. Like ain't no snitches in my family, yo. We don't get down like that. I'm sorry. I don't got nothing to tell you, officer.
Yeah.
You know, fuck you. You feel me? Like real talk.
Yeah, it's just crazy how these rappers portraying this lifestyle, and then all this shit comes out.
Yeah,
it's like,
I'm gonna
God
be real,
damn.
like, and people be giving them rappers passes after they snitch. You know, no, your career should be dead after that. And people be showing favoritism to certain rappers after they snitch, just like you same with the streets. If you a snitch, you a snitch, yo. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got like white fan base or Mexican fan base, like, you know what I'm saying? They don't care about that, you know what I mean? As you can say, look at 6ix9ine, he still got a career. You feel me? Because he don't got no black fan base, you know? They can support him regardless. So really just all about your fan base, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just weird how they'll look at popularity or someone with money and be like, oh, he's cool, he can do it. Or he makes good music, so I'm gonna keep listening to him. It's like,
man.
How can you take him serious if he's rapping about the same shit?
And then the crazy stuff is the reason why it's such a whole economy, because you already know what you're getting yourself into. You know the outcome of this, bro. So, I mean, say it will come with it.
Real shit, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm glad we touched bases on that snitching out, you know? There's a lot of that.
Yeah, it seems like it's an epidemic. They talking, you know, Boozy talking about, man, they gonna do a tour for rats and all this. It's like, this shit's wild.
Free Young Dog, man. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
Thanks.
So what's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now?
To the youth, I say, man, just try to get the proper guidance as while you can before it's too late. Because some people meet their demise at an early age because they didn't have a chance to get saving. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about the company you keep. And that's why I had to realize, bro, because I used to hang around some bad people and I saw how my life was going then to now I'm hanging around more people with businesses and like jobs and just, you know what I'm saying? They got business accounts and this and that to the third. It's just, I'd rather hang around that than what I used to hang around. But like I say, we all got a past, we all been through stuff, but it's about changing your life now. So just try to get right with the right people, yo. Business mind frame people, are people who just trying to do their life away. It's what I would give them. It's all about the company you keep.
No, that's very true.
You know
Wise words right there.
Facts, man. That, you know what I'm saying? Before it's too late.
Yeah. So 2023, what's some goals? What's some plans you got for the, you know, for these 11 months coming up right now?
So really, man, just doing interview, live performances, you know, doing touring, shows, like merchandise coming out, you know what I'm saying? Really just engaging more on social media and TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Try to start these challenges, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of planning to do, man, and music videos too, you know what I mean? But I look at all my old music videos and I'm gonna try to do it bigger this time, like more of a bigger image like rapper, like try to book these Airbnbs, like these big mansions, these foreign cars. I'm gonna just try to look more like a rapper, and that's my goal. Yeah. You gotta invest a little bit more, and that's what I'm gonna do. So expect some extravagant things coming up from me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's all about elevation, man. It's like you shouldn't be doing what you was doing last year. Right. You gotta take it one step further this year.
You gotta take it one step further, man. Can't be scared to take that leap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's real. For someone that's never been to one of your shows, what should they expect, man?
Me standing on top of things, me jumping up and down, me stopping the music, talking to the crowd. I'm a good performer at this level of my career right now, so imagine when, like, one day if I start selling out stadiums, man. I could learn how to do backflips. I'd be diving in crowd, man. I'd be pouring liquor in people's mouth. Man, I gonna be wilding out here. I already a naturally energetic person, so if somebody pay to see me, I'm gonna give them a show. Yeah. I be watching these other rappers when I be, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to see them, watching them on their Instagram when they upload, they just had a show. They just be standing in one spot boring. Like, I don't want to do that, man.
Yeah, you see the crowd just staring at them, like, and they just be on their phone, like, come on.
Yeah, that's
you
why
ain't entertaining us.
Yeah, that's why I like when Kodak Black be hitting this little dance, like, Black. Like, it's entertaining, yo. It goes viral, like, you know what I'm saying? If I do a backflip, man, that's gonna go viral. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you land it, though.
Exactly. Well, I don't follow my neck out here.
I mean, shit, even Rod Wave went viral, you know, when he fell through the stage.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. And that was funny. I ain't even gonna lie. I rock a Rod Wave, but that was funny. You know what I'm saying? But it went viral, though. Yeah. And that what matters, you feel me? Facts.
For sure. All right, you got a shout out you'd like to give before we wrap it up here, bro?
Yeah, man. Shout out Shout out to Z3, you know what I'm saying, he came through with me. Shout out to Manager Chase, you know what I'm saying, PR Tracy. Free Low Devin, free Killer Skip, you know what I'm saying, free everybody buddy. Shout out to, you know, Baboon. I want to thank God, thank my mama, you know what I'm saying, it's a blessing to still be here. You know what I'm saying? Just everybody back at home who rocking with me, man. You know, I love y'all boys from the bottom of my heart. Just expect big things out me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make them proud, bro. They really fucking with a nigga, man. You know what I'm saying?
Got it for the loot. He's back here, 3 for 6. You don't got my money, nigga. What? Who you playing with? We